bullet was fired at an angle of 30 degrees towards the police building. The bullet passed through a gap in the ventilation duct with precision. Then it hit the woman was ticketed for speeding. She said, "You eat the stuff quickly." Who knows, the FBI really put the ticket in his mouth and ate it. A woman is born with the ability to control the will of others. She's part of a secret Department of Defense organization. In a sealed interrogation room at the police station, the prisoner was suddenly killed by a bullet. The FBI was confused. They don't know where the bullet came from, so they sent the Secret Service to investigate. The team arrives at the crime scene, but Sophia blocked the door because she couldn't reveal her identity. Mary used her mind to control Sophia. "You drank too much water. Go to the toilet." Sophia's legs trembled after hearing that. Wandered to the toilet. They entered the interrogation room. Susan immediately turned on the ability to enhance the senses. Instantly saw the platelets in the blood. After zooming in 1000 times, Susan found a small gap in the vent. So it's likely that the bullet probably came in through the vent. So they went to the building across the street from the police station. Susan concluded the shooter fired from this angle. The bullet was fired at a 30-degree angle into the police building, after passing precisely through the gap in the ventilation duct, and finally hit a vent in the interrogation room. After the bullet bounces, accurate shooting of prisoners, and sure enough, they found the shell casing on the scene. Arthur thought, with such precise calculation ability, this man is not an ordinary person. Then it is not necessary to think. It must be a person with special abilities. Then Susan smelled an enzyme on the shells. An enzyme that only Scandinavians have. They screened 40 people for this enzyme. At this point, Trump opened a full-band electromagnetic scan. This is 10,000 times faster than a computer. By pulling up all the information on these 40 people, Trump quickly locked in a baseball video. And in the video, Mike is the man with the ability to calculate accurately. So Tyson went straight to his house and grabbed him first. Tyson then turned on a superpower. He doubled his strength. A kick to Mike's house door opened. Who knows, Mike, a sweeping leg with Tyson down, jumped out of this window. Then he ran away. At this time, Trump rushed to access the road surveillance and report to Mary Mike's escape route. Soon Mary drove to block Mike. At this point, Mike was very emotional. Mary quickly used her mind to control Mike. "You're not strong now. You're not strong. Become very tired. No energy. Lie down and sleep. Sleep and you will be fine." Mike listened and lay down directly on the ground. A bullet was fired at an angle of 30 degrees towards the police building. The bullet passed through a gap in the ventilation duct with precision. Then it hit the interrogation room vent. The bullet spun gracefully in the air 6.5 times. Finally, it hit the prisoner's head. And the marksman with such precise calculation ability was Mike. However, Mike was soon caught by Arthur. Mike's face was innocent. "What kind of marksman? I don't even know how to use a gun now. Are you kidding me?" At this point, Arthur gave Mike a coin. He told Mike to throw the coin into the vending machine from 5 meters away. Mike said, "Bro, you are playing with me. Who can vote in this thing? Come on, try it." So Mike threw a coin at random. Who knew the coin would go straight in? At this point, Mike was confused. What the hell is going on here? So he threw in another one, and the coin went in again with precision. By detecting when you kill someone, your brain was being controlled. "Now I'm going to inject you with an agent that blocks the transmission of information. Then you will have to remember how you were controlled by the mystery man." Mike's memories. "I was working at the supermarket. Suddenly, I got a phone call. The asshole on the other side told me to go to 69 Broadway. And then an old lady said to me, 'It's time to kill.' I asked my supervisor for leave in a daze. But the supervisor also told me, 'It's time to kill.' I wandered down the street. The big screen on the street was full of kill time. I was so fucking confused. I walked straight into the 69th building. And when I got to the rooftop, I got my AWM sniper rifle out in the corner. I set up the sniper rifle and opened the scope. At the 622 mark requested by the other side, pulled the trigger on time. That's the thing. Bro, you were born with the ability to calculate beyond normal people. People who have this ability. We call them alphas. The rest of my team are just like you. They are all alpha warriors." Next, Arthur began to plan the capture of the Mysterons, because those who had been controlled by the Mysterons before, all of them died. The reason Mike was still alive. That means the Mysterons will give him orders again. As expected, Mike soon received a call from the mystery man. Mike picked up the phone. Consciousness was instantly confused again. Mary hurriedly followed Arthur's instructions. Mike was injected with the information blocking agent. When Mike regained consciousness, Trump's side has been based on the phone waves left by the mystery man. Locked the mystery man's location.